Never mind.
He wants to put him on, that's why.
Dude, I swear he's obsessed.
I just forget if I brought mine back or not.
He wants to put him on. Here we go. Map number 3.
MC starts us off with 2.
And here he goes.
This one must have got in nice and quick. The production did have the 1v4 queued up, but we can't just leave out the beginning. Oh, we could have let down the beginning of the control to see it again. I've
About that guy top window there.
Yeah, he was.
Now,
Dude,
find
this
themselves
guy
on the
is
attack
just
for the land of FaZe. And you do have to
He single-handedly is one on that search.
Truly in their
He's out of
sails
there.
now, right? I mean, subliners need a fat regain. Can you do it in the
Alright,
control?
New York.
Push over towards the
Getting some
speed
kills,
side
though.
because
Flash
subliners
on the-
beating the undefeated.
And that's 25 from Gingivitis selling those pizza bombs.
Yeah, he's whipping them out.
Against FaZe. Let's see how it goes.
Gingivitis, thank you.
That's Boston, right?
He's in Boston?
Business
Maine.
booming.
Maine?
No, he's here as well.
Is Maine in
We're
EU?
looking for him, and they will
Yeah.
find him. A pressure.
I think it's right next to
Manchester.
Atlanta FaZe will have to split their notice for now.
Manchester.
Belgium.
Pressure from subliners was good, but Celium
Belgium, known for their
towards
waffles,
Radio
thank you.
Tower, making it very, very
Gingivitis,
difficult,
thank you for
but
the
that will
25.
invite New York
See
subliners
some
to
lunges.
walk through the door over towards B. And it's been left wide open by Atlanta FaZe, to be honest with you. Busy over towards the bottom side of lockers, looking to try and find a break. Kismet ready and waiting for him. This is looking like a good amount of progress over towards B that Atlanta FaZe haven't
All right,
answered
number
yet.
1 in the back line, looking to maybe cause some
They're
problems.
not
It's
going to
Celia.
either. They don't have position. They only have Salium on the flank.
Gone.
The second tick is in. The third will be done. Something we're trying to do something, but nobody
yeah,
here
that
from
should be
FaZe to
B
actually
gone.
contest. B is gone.
Good start here for New
grabbed
York.
it.
Not quite sure what Atlanta FaZe are playing on there, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Kenny
kids,
with
the
that
turn
one.
and burn, yo.
Shotgun.
It just felt like they weren't expecting maybe everybody to stack it over from, well, not stack it from subliners, but
Kiz wants
take
it.
as much control of it as they did.
Cell has Daddy popped.
Kismet with the
Matt
kill
with a
into the
5
middle
bomb.
of the
Thank you,
map
Matt.
over towards
Appreciate you, bro.
Secret was kind of the one that solidified it, but Atlanta FaZe very slow to the punch on that one. Subliners will take that one happily. A minute and 20 seconds to find a push over towards A.
Pretty
Lives
solid setup
pretty
from
much
FaZe
dead
here.
even.
Yep.
And this is not an easy
Number
break,
4,
though. For all that we do
tower.
talk about B being
Thanos.
harder to capture of the two,
Some
A
might
is
say.
still not
Snap
easy
any
to do, and
moment.
it's the only point left.
Correct.
Skies draws blood on
Skies
Simp.
takes
Kismet
down
with a
Simp.
good read over here.
They're
Will
now
sell
looking
overextend.
Anyway,
Ooh,
for
doesn't need to.
Kismet, that is a dagger on the
trades
side of him. Beasy will get the trade forward, but you can see New York stacking. They're looking for Slasher up top. Unfortunately, they keep falling. A Beasy finds a
shot
high
again.
And
Beat
Bishop's
up.
like, right, I'll get Radio Tower.
Ooh.
Finds nothing, but eventually does get the kills. I don't know what's going on. It's back and forth.
Yeah, finds 2, so that's going to break things wide open. If he can keep bombing them off the respawn as well, that would help. But Slasher with a gunny, he'll take Priesthead down. Atlanta FaZe don't have the control they did have.
30
Kismet
seconds,
now.
though. New
Foot on
York.
the gas pedal. You've got to try and make as much of an advantage of this as you can whilst FaZe are trying to get in back off the
Ooh.
respawn. Kismet will find one into Celium. Inside
Kiz
the
is
point now
in.
for subliners. You have radio tower control. Can you find
Okay,
the
Kiz.
Kid's moving.
He had help from somewhere.
Yeah, he did.
Dancing.
That should be
His
his New York
teammates
round.
fragging. They have full control of this now. Ton is a hard retake from FaZe. I don't think they can
Only
do it.
2 on the
There's too
point,
many here.
though.
That nade onto Skies at least takes them out of Radio Tower.
Oh.
Goes third tick is rolling through. Another teammate has come in.
Oh,
Priester
no.
tries to get them out of it.
New
That's
York
a
kind of
big
shooting
blunder.
themselves in the foot here, and Hydra 1 and 8. Got to point that out.
One from FaZe
Very,
and one
very
from
rare
their own
We
Very
don't
team.
see that a lot.
completely out of it as well. It's not like just one of those trade kills that's there and maybe you can clean up and have somebody with some sort of presence. That might have actually
Yeah,
just
that
lost
might have just
subliners
lost
the
him the
round.
round.
Money Kiz
Doesn't want to let
making
this
a
one go.
play.
He's going to get
Alone
jumped
in a
here in
sea
a
of
second.
FaZe.
Money Kiz.
Actually gets taken out of it because of the door. He wants in, but they know he's going to try and pick him off at some point. Priester's here as well. One last roll of the dice. Sim takes down Kismet. Priester is regaining his
wow.
health, but not before a BZ hits him in the
Phase,
face.
hold on. New York throw
And
it.
Skies will have to
Yeah, that'll
try and
do
do
it.
something here, but with 6 seconds left to go, he's asking for a miracle. And down. Whoa, okay.
New York shoot themselves in the
he
foot
goes
there.
down eventually. New York, 5 ticks to the good, but that's all they get.
It's an interesting one because Atlanta FaZe in that scenario, I said it felt like they could be very cheaply, but then defend well over towards the A side. Get one good break if you're New York. It looks like you've got the round. A
Big
teammate
map
falls
for
through.
FaZe here
Look,
again.
Atlanta FaZe may well have
I
cleared
don't
the
think
point
they're going to win
anyway. I
the
think
map 4
Hydro's
just based
left on
off of
his
how
own,
the
though.
hard points have been
If there's
going
any
this
player
year.
in subliners you think could maybe work up a
7 and
little bit
0
of
for
magic
New
to secure
York
the
against
point,
FaZe
could
in
be
hard
him.
points. They kind of got to win this map.
Not necessarily the best
FaZe
of rounds
does.
from the Frenchman, but I imagine he will step it up. He's a player who can be a right
Because
nuisance
if
on the
history
defensive
repeats
side of things.
itself,
2
which
and
it
10, I'd
has
imagine
been.
they'll improve here. Be managing to try and find a push over towards the far side, see what they can do from there. Atlanta, though, the second best
Could be
defensive
seeing
team on
New
the
York
game when it
moving on.
does come down to
Unless
it.
FaZe has something to say about it here.
78% of the time they are finding the win with a 1-0 lead as well. Can they manage to find an attack after that, a defensive win?
Okay, that's 3 headshots for Caesar. The guy thinks he's Pamaj.
Back.
The best thing about this, the best thing you can
Austin
do is try to keep
Pamaji won.
farming them off
Austin
of it.
Pamaji
The more
won.
staggered they are, the less opportunities
Austin
they have
Powers.
to get this clock stopped.
Caesar
or
with some
make a
big kills
concerted
today.
push. That's exactly what Skies is doing. You can see FaZe keep hitting A over and over, but they aren't hitting as a team.
I've been telling Pam to come visit us for a week.
Yeah, right.
Just try and stay
Yeah,
alive.
man,
Easy
come
first
here.
blood on
He's
this.
not about it.
Nah, man, he's scared.
Oh, that's a big win on the Priester as well. And BZ is not letting this game go at all. A lot of B pressure here from
They got some
Atlanta
B
FaZe
pressure.
side. Celium
Number 8 going around town. That's P-Dog.
From Priester, he will catch him. So good plays from him. Next couple of kills are important. Kismet will find that one though. Slasher's the only one
Dominant
to
defense
answer
so
over
far
towards the
from
radio
NY.
tower. He's the one
No
causing issue over
kicks.
there. He will also get taken out. It's a nice
It's like when...
little transition from New York subliners.
Oh,
He can
that's,
get some map
that's just a
control.
bad joke. Some might say cringe.
What did you say? Because this time
I was gonna
he's
make him.
flying away
He was
from
gonna say it's like when we give
That
Buzz
FaZe
the
just
pills
do
and
not
the
have
takes the
control.
clan.
Yeah, I was gonna say some stupid
You want to
shit.
see Hydra pushing for this one. Sim keeps having to get off because his flank isn't secure.
Simp, stopping that
He's
clock.
worried about players from all angles. 18 seconds
All
left to
Kurt
go. And they
angles.
don't have anything. There's the
Kiz
angle.
from
There's
behind.
the
There we go.
Kismet. And they just have to keep
There's the
putting
hole.
this
There's an
pressure on. Hydra goes for
opportunity.
another
There it
kill.
is.
If he makes it,
13
it would have shut them down
struggling.
completely. But now they're up top, and Priester
Yeah,
finds one,
Preston.
hanging on by a thread.
A B might
finding that kill
might
is
just be
important,
gone
though.
here. FaZe has a pretty good setup.
Keep some
Damn,
presence.
big win
Atlanta
from
FaZe
Preston.
can't just
Wow.
sack it.
Preston
It's the
playing
second one from
impressive.
Priester.
1 HP.
1 HP in the dream
Oh.
slasher. Not going to get taken down. Simp is
my.
there for the Overwatch. 15 seconds to
Oh,
go.
the
Kismet
stun at the
comes
right
through.
time.
Atlanta
Hit me
FaZe
with
still the hold on
stun.
B.
30 seconds left to go. They have to find it. They have to keep
Right
pushing
stick.
it. Celium needs to get on that
Boy.
point. And they're all going to just get on
Look
the
at
second
him
kill.
go.
The
I blew your
extra
mind
minute,
telling you
eventually
that?
finds the
Bro,
kill.
I couldn't believe
Is
it.
that confirmed?
And B
What?
will
Yeah.
be taken
Jumped
by
with his
Atlanta
right
FaZe.
stick? Yes.
As they basically
No, he's
crawled over
different if he
broken
does that
glass
straight
to
up.
make this one happen.
Yes,
Just about
there's
Priester was the one that made
yes.
it really, really awkward. Big win from
That thing
BZ
got some
again.
fucking bounce.
Hydra will be there to
Yeah.
shred it out. Now for Atlanta FaZe, it's a very different story. It's about slowly picking your way.
I just don't know how his
Over
aim
towards the
stays
A side.
smooth when he does that.
Yep.
Like,
Kismet
I'm
all the way
clicking
back
down
to
on
respawn.
right
Don't think
stick,
you'll be
and
expecting a second
there's
player
no way I'm
I
shooting
looked,
straight.
got a little
It's actually
wiggle to it when
Priester
I
who deals with
hit down.
Celium.
That's what I'm saying.
That's Atlanta FaZe shoved all the way back. Hydra now can start to farm just a little bit as he's pushed over towards Bar and Green side.
New York, though,
Comes up
they
up top, just causing
they
issues.
bounce back.
Hard push now for
30
FaZe.
seconds left on this clock. Keeping FaZe at bay. And I'm not talking Michael.
Simp. Just don't see them getting through here unless they make
Thank
some
you.
sort of hero play already. A stack coming in from New York on the
shit, you
point.
dumb.
Yeah,
I do
I'm
not
on
want to
one.
give them a single inch for this one as well. And Sky's in a great position. So is Kismet. They have the flank
Should be a
secured
New
as
York
well.
round. We're-
Atlanta FaZe need a miracle. Slasher managed to just
Hold
pick him
on,
out there as
nice.
well, but Skies gets that trade
Caesar.
back. No time,
Big one,
no
big
angles.
two. Oh no.
They
I
find
hope I don't
two.
fall.
Last chance. Priester's just on Overwatch and already.
Ah.
Just
P-Dog says
pre-firing.
no, he
fucks up.
shuts the door.
Listen, that boy P-Dog, he played different.
Yes.
Well played from
Yes, he does,
subliners.
Hector.
Atlanta FaZe
1-1
were
here.
just trying to get rid of Hydra in the middle of the map, and I think that's why things looked a little bit too slow. They know he's going to be there. They know he's going to flank immediately. Skies with the play to kick off the round, but Priester is there for the pre-spray.
New York
Good
back on
comms
the
coming in
offense.
from New York. Subliners knew exactly where that attack was coming from. It was, I want to say,
Look at those
a
subs
bit
coming.
Yes.
more of an
Look at those
unorthodox
subs.
setup towards the A side, actually. Typically, you will see players pushed over towards the radio.
He plays
tower.
bumper
Actually,
jumper? No, he
New York
plays
Subliners
like
wanna
stick and move or
force
some
Atlanta FaZe to
bullshit.
spawn as far away as
What, I
possible.
don't even know what it's
Might
called.
not be the
bro.
best
I think he's the only one in the league that plays stick and
FaZe
move.
away
Like,
always helps.
How do you even start playing? Like, how do you even start playing like that?
Advantage does
just
want
how he
Subliners
started,
after
probably.
those first two rounds.
Never changed it up.
Already, it's aggressive and beautiful.
Don't ask me.
Great
I don't play
execution.
stick and move.
They're straight onto the point here. They could even
How'd you
stack it
start
and get
playing
through.
claw?
Only one player, Slasher, could
That's
do
how I
anything,
started
but
playing.
New York have identified
I
it.
think
That second one
claw is a lot
rockets
more
through. The
normal
third
than
one will be
stick
done
and
in a
move.
matter of seconds.
And that is a
Slasher
quick
will
B
find
cap
nothing.
from New York. They
New York
wasted
will
no
already find
time, no
even more.
opportunity.
Celium
Snakes are
will take
in.
down Kismet for a
Frozen a
second,
sack.
but realistically, they have so much time now, Ton.
No.
What?
Never mind.
Long time.
Asshole.
Atlanta FaZe don't have everybody in this defensive hold either. And you can see Priester setting himself up now to just try and slow down all the reinforcements that are
wow.
going to start
It's a
flowing
big
through.
kill
Good
on
play from
Priest.
Celium,
Yes.
to be honest with you. Holding over towards the plant
They're on
side,
A.
stopping that pressure coming in from New York in that position, which would have put Atlanta FaZe in a really dark spot.
Caesar having a great match.
Skies now
Yeah,
back
he's
into
doing
that position. They give it up for just a second. Sky slips through. Potential here still for Subliners.
Gets the info on Abe.
And they just need to keep playing this out until they get into a good position. That's what they're looking for.
And
As
hold
soon as they
on,
start
New
getting
York
the
with an
trades, they can
opportunity
apply the
here.
Pressure now on. Radio
Celium
control for
trying to
Priester.
pinch.
They have the
Big
map.
shot for
They've split
Hydra.
horizontally. They've sent a Hydra deep inside. No easy way through here for FaZe.
Hydra's going to cover off the bar push that will inevitably be coming through. And then he could flank as well, but he's going to be dealt with by a BZ, who's now going to start pushing the point, just trying to be in nuisance as best he can. Selim will find one of the Priestess guys onto a BZ, goes for the challenge, simple deal with him.
FaZe hold,
FaZe
hold the line.
The setup there, but have somehow fumbled it.
Or to Miles.
The only thing that may have done wrong is that they did commit to holding various different
Stick
angles
and move
rather than
got
maybe
popular
stacking it a little
in
bit sooner.
Black Ops
Forced
3.
the Atlanta FaZe to run in faster. They didn't do that, but they've got the first
The more
tick.
you know.
Yeah.
1 minute 20 left to go, and this is why you have so much time.
Someone said if you
get
play
an
stick
early
and move,
B
you're a
push,
psycho.
You can play it a little bit
So
slower.
the wall running?
Unfortunately, they're not finding the
Just
kills
staying.
done.
I guess
The
so.
FaZe know where they're spawning as well.
I don't know.
Over towards that green side. Simple
I played default.
Priest will probably kill him as well. The smoke from the grenade is the only protection that Priest has.
1 minute left.
Kismet takes him down, though. Still potential here for Subliners. They're not in too bad of a spot, and Slasher's going to get caught out.
And I got to
as well.
start
Not
making
Fade,
some
really one
moves.
from
And here's
the
an
behind
opportunity
angle.
again.
Hydra will find one if he's able to answer back, but another opportunity for Subliners.
Selim doesn't get a nade there, actually. Manages to stay alive.
FaZe
That's
was
what they were
clutching
hoping
up.
to get out of it.
Yeah, they're
This
getting all the
position
kills.
is devastating when you try
Every
and
time
capture
they
this
get
point.
close to that point, they get a tick though.
Is in. And slowly but surely, New York are actually bleeding FaZe out here. If FaZe falter just a step, just an inch, they will fall.
That
And
intro
Hydra
kills
again
big.
Makes his move.
Once again, Selim being here
Time is running out.
with all of his teammates, they're going to force
Hydra
his
will
hand.
find
He's
a
forced to go
second,
up
but as long
tower.
as
Yep.
Selim is alive up towards this point,
And
he's not
they
really
should-
doing much when the teams
my
are
God.
inside the point. Selim will find a kill.
Self
Hydra
to
has
top
to come
rope.
down from his perch.
Swanton
Priest
bomb.
Should be it.
Can he start lining
Unless
it up?
Cell
There's
does
only
some
one player
crazy
left here, and
shit.
it's Selim. He can't do
That's
anything
it.
about it.
Wow.
That is
FaZe are
it.
gonna
New
get
York,
here. They're not going
bleed
to.
them
That's an
out.
attack you run
Wow.
over towards
New York clutch
Subliners.
up.
Not a chance that FaZe get
A
here
war
now.
of attrition,
A two-tone
some might
lead.
say.
And it was just as you said, slowly bleeding them away.
Damn.
You know what
Tuna.
that
Full
means?
credit to New York Subliners.
Tuna.
They
Sounded like I was in
identified
history
they had
class.
More time
Yeah,
than God.
Tuna.
Went,
That's
"All
me.
right,
Yeah, you
we
try to
don't
say
need to do
yours.
this in one
Tuna for
hit.
Tony.
Just
Tuna for
keep
Tony.
playing the angles, slow roll it when we need to,
T4T.
and get the ticks on the
You're
board.
fucking weird.
Push after push,
Fine.
time after time.
This is your
They
stuff.
found the
you.
I'm
opportunities.
thinking.
And now FaZe will have to win their attack. They only got 3 ticks
How'd
last
you know it was
time.
Tuna?
Whatever happens,
How did
even
you
if
know?
they win this, New York will
felt
have
it.
defense.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Difficult now for FaZe.
Damn.
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought he was about to four. That's a cruise missile as well.
The grenade
big
comes
break for
through,
New York.
the headshot into a BZ.
Just what they needed.
And this is an important map.
You saw Hydra slide
FaZe are
down
yet
that
to win a
railing?
hard point in the CDL this season up against New York Subliners. And they've got one coming up next to stay in the tournament if they don't win this control. 2 rounds potentially still to go.
New
Can
York's
FaZe hold
looking
on
pretty
the defensive
solid though.
side?
I gotta give him credit in the
attacking round, I should say.
respawns. Caesar
then maybe
27
have
and
to fight
13,
one as
just
well.
pissing right.
They're trying to pull the
And
back
there
in
he
here and
is, MC.
Salium prevents
MC
them
with a huge
from shutting the
2-piece
door on
though.
them already. Priester in a position we've seen him a million times. FaZe might know he's here this time. They have managed to get out of spawn, and that's the most crucial thing. You can already see though, Priester will not fall easily. And oh my goodness, I thought he might just get the lock on a slasher. Hasn't found it. FaZe now on a waypoint.
Progress is that.
And FaZe.
Shots from Skies, not quite.
Guys is feeling himself.
Yeah,
Slasher just staying alive up there
absolutely.
will be a nuisance nonetheless. Looks like Subliners may well have chalked
Slasher
this
with a
one
big
unless they
kill
can
on
find
the
a couple of
Caesar.
kills. Yeah, Hydra is not going to try and mess with this too much. There's
Now
maybe
they're
one
playing
player on
exits.
Locas who can help him out, but yep, it's gone. 22 lives to Subliners, 20 to FaZe. But you can see the setup now for Subliners. They've sent Priester all the way down the field side towards blue building, and it's just
got
going to
a
be
minute
difficult
and a
for them
half.
to dig him out. They find a couple of kills on transition
It's
as well.
actually
At least he's
huge.
the
If
only
they
one in a
lose this
position to
control, I got them
think
losing the
too
next
much
match.
about this.
FaZe, that
Subliners,
is.
can you keep phasing your spawn? If you're FaZe, can you find a way out?
All Hydra's going to be doing here is trying to find kills and run around the map.
Especially
as
with
much as he
Caesar
can.
starting to get going.
Back and forth.
You don't want that
Waste
if
the
you're
time.
if
Kick
you're
on
a
the
FaZe
back foot.
fan
Simple
right now.
eventually find him. Many more New York
It's only a
players
matter of
though to
time till
find.
Taco starts.
And they're all in positions they
Going
want to be,
crazy.
and they have split this map, and Kismet continues to be a problem for FaZe to deal with.
The position he's in, then he's going to be an issue, and as is Skies, if you're shooting like that, Sim gets caught with his pants down.
Talk about head on a
Kill
swivel.
flows
That's
through.
the
Two players
literal
coming through.
definition
Secret,
of what we
though,
just
FaZe
saw
are gonna
right
find
there.
a little bit of pressure now. Priest is still behind, but is
Number 8
yet
though.
really to help
4
out on the
versus 8
Subliners
big.
side. But
Slasher trying to sniff
he's
out
there in an
Priest.
awkward position to do something about this. The rest of the team coming up off respawn over towards the mountain now. Can they find the kills? Not quite.
And Priester will be the ace. He will now try and keep FaZe away as much as possible. FaZe are not onto this point. They will have to deal with him at some point.
It's a big kill on their
And
back
Simba
line,
will
though.
find him.
Cruz
Skies also calling in
coming in.
reinforcements in the form of a large explosive falling from the skies. Are the trophies down?
Trophies
They
in,
are.
but the
Slasher
damage
stays
might be
alive
done,
for a
and I
second.
think it
Stop
is.
the clock as he falls. 14 seconds to go. New York have played this one perfectly.
Oh my god.
Only the
Oh my
bees.
gosh.
Oh my
Can't
god.
find
Oh.
Hydrocelium will get it down. This is the last hook, a last look.
Gotta get on.
Fall into line. Skies find Celium and Bees. He knows
Oh my
there's going to be a
God.
player
I like
back here
that.
as he sprints towards him.
He's got to find his
doesn't
kill,
find
though.
him.
He's got to find it and find it
Still
quick.
looking for it.
One shot.
FaZe can't get off the
Other
point.
one
But
knows
he's
it.
starting
He's
to
here.
farm them.
Oh my God.
Inside it's in. There's
Oh my
another
God, and
one
he's
of the
juking
Hydra Bees.
Priest.
He's just
Go to the
causing
point.
issue.
Yeah, I like it.
Have you seen that?
Wait, Priest, though.
Priest finds one though. They can't get it in. Priest gets the second one. He has to get back at the point of Bees. He's alone.
Oh.
He gets off the point. Oh, he gets off the point.
Beezy.
off the
That is an
point.
overshout on the
He probably
half.
thought his teammate was going to stay on it.
Yeah.
As Priest takes them out of the game essentially.
Wow, Priesta. Abizi goes big, bottom AC, then Priesta goes big with a two-piece as well. Do you think Abe just lost track of it,
I
maybe?
don't see. What I was thinking is like,
Who died to Priest?
was there was someone behind him. His teammate was behind him on the point, right? With him, or did
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just die?
I think it was like Snake, but he might have got naded like right as
That's what I
because there
was
was only
thinking.
like 2 seconds left on the clock, second and a half. Oh, you're just gonna
I
go
would
for
have
it.
to rewatch it back. I want to say there was another one there that maybe
What's
got
wrong
taken
with
out
that?
by Nate. It's hard to say
Oh,
because
you
the
can eat
shot comes
first.
through. And
You wanna
he's
eat first?
presuming he's
No,
putting
no,
the
no.
pressure
Who
on
said
the
that?
Starblazers.
Seth hasn't
Man,
even
you
eaten,
all
man.
day,
You
yeah,
got
bro.
even
Take
before
a bite of
Seth, he
your
hasn't
sandwich,
even
bro.
eaten breakfast. Yo, he left.
I'm in the fucking zone, dude.
I think there was a nade.
This is
I
Seth.
think a nade
Whoa.
came over and took
Yeah,
one
Seth,
out.
this is yours.
We'd have to see the end back.